Wanted to share this with you. Our Lord just instructed me to go to Isaiah 47. And initially he highlighted verses 4 through 7. But then as I was going back and reading, I'm like, oh no, like he wants me to share this entire passage. And this, y'all, is so significant because it literally verifies what I was just saying yesterday and previous videos that I put out before. So Isaiah 47 is titled The Fall of Babylon. I told y'all Babylon will fall. Go down, sit in the dust, virgin daughter Babylon. Sit on the ground without a throne, queen city of the Babylonians. No more will you be called tender or delicate. Take millstones and grind flour. Take off your veil, lift up your skirts, bare your legs, and wade through the streams. Your nakedness will be exposed. Now he just showed me 11:30, which means to be naked, to expose. So that is confirmation right there. Your nakedness will be exposed and your shame uncovered. I told y'all God is going to be doing a lot of exposing in this season, especially for those who run the country, those who are elites, those who are doing wicked things behind closed doors, who are only doing things to gain for their own means, right? Sacrificing the people in order to line their pockets. I will take vengeance. I will spare no one. That also confirms the word I had put out a few days ago where I said vengeance is the Lord's, not yours. Consider it handled. He is already taking the proper steps to enact his judgment against certain people. He is bringing his vengeance, right? Doing things to enact his judgment upon certain people. Like we don't have anything to worry about because God. Because God. I will take vengeance. I will spare no one. Our Redeemer, the Lord Almighty is his name. He is the Holy One of Israel. Sit in silence, go into darkness, queen city of Babylonians. No more will you be called queen of kingdoms. I was angry with my people and desecrated my inheritance. I gave them into your hand, and you showed them no mercy. Hence, everything that's been going on over here in the U.S., right? Very oppressed here. Even on the aged, you laid a very heavy yoke, having no mercy on the elderly, y'all. Veterans, things like that. You said, I am forever, the eternal queen, but you did not consider these things or reflect on what might happen, not considering the consequences of their actions. Now then, listen, you lover of pleasure, lounging in your security and saying to yourself, I am, and there is none beside me. I will never be a widow or suffer the loss of children. This country does terrible at taking care of the elderly. This country does terrible at taking care of those that have sacrificed and risked their lives for this country, right? You have veterans out here who are homeless. I feel like if you went and served your time in the military, there's no reason for you to not have anywhere to lay your head. There is no reason why you should not be able to get top tier medical care. You sacrificed your life to go serve a country, and they can't even fully repay you. They can't even see to it that you live comfortably for the rest of your life. Bless you, baby. Bless you. They use you and throw you aside like you're nothing. That's how they treat all of us here. They use you for labor. They pay you the bare minimums. And then they send you about your way. And you still did all that work to be able to retire, right? They tell you when you can retire. Got to wait till half your life is gone. Still barely pay you. And even what they pay you is still not enough for you to be able to afford to live comfortably. They only care about their own. They only care about their own pockets, y'all. That's all it's ever been here. Both of these will overtake you in a moment on a single day. Loss of children and widowhood. They will come upon you in full measure in spite of your many sorceries and all your potent spells. That witchcraft. You have trusted in your wickedness and have said, no one sees me. Your wisdom and knowledge mislead you when you say to yourself, I am, and there is none besides me. Disaster will come upon you, and you will not know how to conjure it away. A calamity will fall upon you that you cannot ward off with a ransom. A catastrophe you cannot foresee will suddenly come upon you. Keep on, then, with your magic spells and with your many sorceries, which you have labored at since childhood. Perhaps you will succeed. Perhaps you will cause terror. All the counsel you have received has only worn you out. Let your astrologers come forward, those stargazers who make predictions month by month. Let them save you from what is coming upon you. Surely they are like stubble. The fire will burn them up. They cannot even save themselves from the power of the flame. These are not coals for warmth. This is not a fire to sit by. That is all they are to you. These you have dealt with and labored with since childhood. All of them go on in their error. There is not one that can save you. The prophet predicted the downfall of Babylon. God used Babylon to discipline his people, meaning us. But Persia, the Middle East, y'all know who we just dropped bombs on over there, Iran. But Persia would conquer wicked Babylon, and the Lord would rescue his people. This is why I've been putting out these warnings, telling y'all to get yourselves prepared. I've been saying this. The Lord will rescue his people. I told y'all he's coming in swiftly. Babylon, in its arrogance, made a claim for itself that belonged only to the Lord. Again, he is the king of all nations. He is the king of all nations. Okay? Being the leader of the free world does not mean that you are the leader of all nations. You are not the king of all nations. God is the only king, and he reigns supreme. Babylon became a symbol of evil in scripture. I feel like this passage, okay, Isaiah 47, the fall of Babylon, this is a perfect depiction of what the United States is. Okay, and I know a lot of people overseas think that the United States is this grand place, and don't get me wrong, in some aspects, yes, there are a lot of people that would prefer to live here than where they are. But what other people outside the U.S. don't understand is that us that live here, we see all the BS that goes on, right? They do so much lying, and as our current president would call fake news, right? They put that out. For us, they like to spread gossip and make it seem like other countries are so far worse. And it's just so much better to be here, right? That's what they want everybody to believe. But in reality, a lot of people are leaving the United States and going to live outside of this bubble that they are creating around us, right? And they are so much happier and at so much peace. Here, this is a country where they say you will have everything and own nothing. Why? Because they push you to have all this stuff you don't need, but still let you know that they can take it away at any given moment. It don't matter how much money you put into something. It don't matter how much you've labored. It don't matter how much you have grinded and hustled. They can still come and snatch it from you. You put all that money down for that house. Well, guess what? You miss a payment. You don't pay your taxes on the house. They come and repossess that house from you. Same with your cars, right? They tell you, go buy these shoes, go buy this bag, go get this subscription, go do that, go eat this, go eat that. You should have this. This is the American dream, right? But that's exactly what it is a dream, because we never really obtain it. The people in power are not representing the people. Yes, there are some good politicians in office, and I feel bad because they are too busy fighting the good fight in office, but they have so many bad politicians to come up against. So they never really get the chance to do within their term what they promised the people they would do. Right? A lot of people blame Barack Obama and Biden and stuff like that, but it's like every president has to clean up the mess that was made before them. right? And in the case of this current president, he's cleaning up his own mess that he caused during the year of COVID, the years of COVID, right? He's just cleaning all that up. Everything that is going on now is a result of the actions that were taken during COVID. Those stimulus checks, yes, they helped us at the time. But y'all know that nothing in this world of the United States, nothing here is ever free. So them giving us all those free checks came at a cost, and now we're paying for it. Your wisdom and knowledge mislead you. You have trusted in your wickedness. It's coming at a cost, and we're paying for it now. Just remember that. Babylon will fall. The days of this wicked country are coming to an end, y'all. Okay? This world, and I'll say this, God is tired of this, the people that run this country throwing the stone and hiding their hand. Right? This country does very well at playing both sides of the battlefield. Why? Because people profit off of war. People profit off of other people suffering. We just dropped a bomb. We just dropped a bomb and got involved in a war that really don't got nothing to do with us. But we got to protect our interests. Our interests, right? What? Oil, commodities, things like that over there. That had nothing to do with us. And it's crazy to me that we just dropped a bomb and people are running to look at the stock market. Because war sells. Checking the latest prices of oil, checking the prices of gold, checking the prices of this and that, war stocks. Other things have fallen drastically. Okay, now is the time to buy the dip, they say. People are worried about money. That's all it ever has been about here is money. How much money can you make? How much money can you make for me? You don't have no money, you don't have no power. You don't have no money, then why are you even talking to me? That is what this country has always been about, and God is sick of it. This is the ancient Egypt that they talk about. Okay? Africa is the modern Egypt. This here in the United States is the ancient Egypt. And a lot of people don't realize that, or they do know that and they're afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to say it because I see what's going on. Why? Because I'm a seer. I am a knower. I am a thinker. I have gifts. And for a long time, I have oppressed these gifts out of fear. God was like, nope, because that time is getting near. There is no more time for fear. He needs to make sure that his people are ready by the time he descends and drops down. Okay, and his ETA is not far off, y'all. I promise y'all that. It is not far off. He's about to show up and show out, and a lot of us are not ready for what that's going to look like. But these are prophetic times that we are experiencing. And I need y'all in the back to really hear me when I say that. These are prophetic times. And y'all, he done pulled me up out the mud, okay? He done pulled me and plucked me up. I didn't know nothing about this. I went to Sunday school every now and then, so I knew about different little parts and passages, but I didn't know nothing about this. I never sat down to actually read this. Okay? But now, he got me all up in and through there. Because it's getting real. It's always been real, but now it's about to get real. And for y'all that know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay? He is taking unlikely sources unqualified people and unqualifying them to put out these words just like I'm doing. He has activated us. I had no intentions on ever doing this in my life. I'm not even sorry to say that, because that's just where I was at in the world. Satan had a death grip on me. I was in it. So to pull me up out of that and put me here and say, speak, I'm speaking, y'all. He's not playing. He is activating the mouths of people you would have never. I'm talking about the most unlikely people. That's how you know it's real. The sinners of the sinnest are now speaking the gospel. I am one of them. When I say saved in capital letters. And he did all of that in a very short amount of time. So when I speak these words, I need y'all to hear me. Okay? I need y'all to hear him. Because at the end of the day, it's all of him, none of me. The only thing that is part of me is putting out observations. He is the truth. I'm just a vessel. So get ready mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally. Get it together, because we are in the last days. And I'm talking about the last days of the last days. If you know what I am saying. It's not a game. You need to be prepared and you need to be ready, because guess what? This country is going to fall. And when that day comes, you do not want to be stuck on stupid. He is giving us time to get prepared in all aspects as a whole. He does not have to give us this opportunity. And I'm really saying this for those here in the U.S., because I promise y'all, it's like we got our own little firmament around this country. We are oblivious to what is really going on outside. We only know what they tell us. So if God is coming down and he is saying, get ready, if you even can get out, do that. Do that. All of us ain't coming now saying something for no reason. Have y'all noticed since COVID, there has just been this influx of enlightenment. There has been this influx of everybody getting back to themselves. There has been this influx of breaking out of the matrix, out of the system, out of the program, out of the barriers. Anybody else notice that? It's by design. I'm putting y'all on game on what's happening upstairs and what's going on down here. Peep game. Don't let all my work be in vain. Love y'all.